Phil, what up?
Yo, what's up, JB boy? How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Man, nothing but great.
Breaking news,
Another
bro.
great episode, bro. Let's let them know.
Breaking news, as was first reported by Raider Lounge podcast, the Raiders have a new QB coach in Brian Callahan.
Man, look, guy's got a good track record. I know he was back in Denver, from 2010 to 2015, hanging out with Peyton Manning. Some kids learned a lot. And then he goes on to Detroit, and then he does his wonders with Matthew Stafford from 2016 to 2017.
That's right.
And now he's with our boy Derek Carr.
We took him away from the Jets as well. That's what the Jets beat writers are reporting, that they offered him a position, but he decided to join the Raiders. So I think it's a good hire. I don't like his dad, but it's not his dad, so.
Man, not even that. They took him away from Tennessee as well.
Yep.
So he was a hot commodity. So.
And he should be. Look, he was with the Denver Broncos when Tim Tebow did something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Actually, Tim Tebow was good. He helped. Stafford had two of his best years in Detroit, well respected, and they were shocked.
Yeah.
A lot of people were shocked when he was fired. So I don't know why he was fired, but we picked him up. Good stuff.
Well, it's not because I wouldn't say it was on him being fired. It was just he was part of that coaching staff, and you want to clean house. So he was just a bystander.
Yeah, it happens to all the coaches. I mean, look at Wade Phillips got let go in Denver. What happened to their defense after Wade Phillips left?
Yeah, it sucks. But, hey, he's in a new home. He's with the Raider Nation. And he's with Chucky. And hopefully, we can get a lot of stuff done with Derek this year. We had a little bit of a setback last year. I think we're going to be all right. Have you seen him in the Pro Bowl this week, man? A little skills competition.
Yeah, he won the QB challenge. He looked good.
Yeah, the precision passing.
He was... I want to try that myself.
Right? No excuse, right?
No. And he did come out. He had an interview with Scott Bair from NBC Bay Area. He did say that his back was bothering him. His leg was bothering him all year. He said if he tried to put pressure on the front foot, it felt like it was going to snap. That explains why he's been throwing off the back foot, right?
Yeah, it explains a lot. And it explains why now I do not feel sorry that Jack Del Rio was fired, because
a lot of things are coming out about Jack Del Rio.
They forced. I think Vic Tafur had it in an interview. He had asked Derek about a few things,
and Derek said,
"This was one that stuck out." He was like, "If I could go." This is Derek Carr, and I quote, "If I could go back, if they had just told me, hey, from the beginning, we're not letting you play,
right,
that would have been cool. That way, that whole week I could have rested. I probably would have been better off." So when you're listening to that right there, you're just like, are you serious? So you wanted this man to go back in practice during this situation, during what he had, two or three breaks in his back.
Yeah, Derek must have been pissed off because he was getting slandered on Twitter left and right, saying, why are you throwing like that? Even all the beat writers were saying, what's going on with Derek? Why is he not playing well? Did he deserve the money? And it was all in the coaching staff. He should not have been playing. But the coaching staff was coaching for their job, so they didn't really care what happened to Derek as long as they got a win and kept their job.
Man, it didn't make no damn sense. And it just shows the trend with Jack Del Rio of how, The guy looks good his first season. Okay, giving hope. Second season, oh snap, he got us to the playoffs. But had, I don't know, Bill Musgrove, and then he gets rid of him. And then that other season, they go flat, and you're wondering what's going on.
Yeah, maybe Bill Musgrave was the only reason we were winning.
That, and then you wonder that, you find out this man had his finger in the offense.
You know,
First off,
one other thing.
Hold on, JB, because like this, it's got me pissed off. Because you're the defense. You're a defensive-minded coach. Get your fingers out of the offense. You don't comprehend offense, my friend. Second off, going back to that, the offense was not the problem. The defense was the problem. You should have been wondering, why is my defense sitting down second to last? Now, granted, fast forward through all this nonsense, you go on and let go of Ken Norton Jr., then you get John Pagano taking over, and then, I don't know, I think with John Pagano, he got a lot of production out of everybody. I mean, I remember a couple of him.
That's the only reason I was thinking maybe Shalik Calhoun and Jihad Ward might be better.
Exactly.
Maybe they're not as bad as they seem.
Look at
Bruce Irvin under Ken Norton Jr. He had 1 sack.
Yeah, he got his first career sack in the Philadelphia game.
Well, first season sack.
Yeah, well, first career.
No, I'm talking about Bruce Irvin, that he was playing crappy under Ken.
I was talking about Jihad Ward.
Oh, yeah.
Man, Bruce Irvin had a resurgence. So that just tells me a lot. I mean, you're not running your scheme right. You're trying to worry about the stuff that's working, and you need to be worrying about the other stuff that is not working.
Right.
But you know what? That's all in the past. Chucky's here. He's creating an amazing staff from what I'm seeing. A winning staff.
They all have pedigree.
They have a good coaching pedigree. They all have Super Bowl wins. So you can't go wrong with that. If you look at every guy on that staff, they've all been under somebody back in the day, and they still managed to get a damn Super Bowl ring. So
you're right.
I can dig it, my friend. I can dig it.
Can you dig it?
Like the Shack in the Pack. So yesterday, you guys, we had the Senior Bowl. Now, a lot of you guys, we had our mock drafts, and I'm still down for the cause of getting Bradley Chubb. I feel like he's going to drop to us because a certain few things that I've noticed and I try to piece together that I feel that a lot of analysts are not piecing. So if you look at it on ESPN or NFL, you had Bradley Chubb going to the Colts.
Almost everybody.
Maybe the Buccaneers. Well, here's the thing right here. I'm gonna just go on and get the Colts out of the way. One, who's the head coach right now?
The Colts? It would be the OC.
Nobody right now.
They're hiring the OC though, right? Patriots offensive coordinator.
But okay. But here's the thing.
It's not final though.
Why are you going automatically and saying, yeah, they're definitely going to take a DN, an edge rusher? No, they don't need an edge rusher. You have a franchise quarterback that has been getting beat up like a rag doll. First thing you need to go and invest in is going and draft a top pick who is coming out of Notre Dame for that offensive line.
Makes sense?
You need to go guard or tackle for this situation. Now you want this guy to be like, oh yeah, he's the best in the NFL. So right then and there, I want to protect him and keep him on his feet, especially if I have to still go with Jacoby
Brissett.
Yeah, I need a top offensive lineman. And the thing about it,
they have Jabal Sheard, who's very good. The thing
about it, if you look at Josh McDaniels' coaching history when he's drafting, if he's going to be, once he becomes officially the head coach, first round, offense, second round, he'll go defense. Or the last year he was a head coach, he went back-to-back offense. The man, he's an offensive-minded coach. He's going to go offense, which was struggling with Indianapolis. And now I'm going to jump to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay struggled with their running backs. Struggled. Right. They're moving on from Doug Martin. Not one of the running backs got 500 yards. Not one. I looked at the games that they were close to winning, and they had to either settle for a field goal, or they missed that field goal, because they had to keep constantly, okay, we're going to try to pound it in. They couldn't pound it in. They need a bigger back. They need a efficient back. So I could also see them grabbing either Sony Michel, or they could probably be going with Ronald Jones II from USC. And he's bulked up.
And thing might fall to them too. The kid from what's his name? Now I forget the name. Can you believe it? I'm looking at I don't know how you feel about PFF. I'm looking at, they can go either way. They can go left tackle. They can go guard. They can go
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. They can go edge rusher. They can go running back. They have a lot of holes in the trenches.
Here's another thing. I'm gonna throw at you right now. Now they need help in their secondary. They might either go Minkah Fitzpatrick.
They might.
That's how many holes they have right there. So a lot of people go on and feel that, the Raiders are going to pick at 10. First off, there's a coin flip about to happen at the coaches meeting. So, not the coaches meeting, but the owners meeting. No, it'll be at the owners meeting.
It's not the combine?
Nah, it'll be. No, wait, you know what?
No, I think it was the combine.
It's the combine.
Right.
I'm thinking about the compensation pick. My apologies.
Right.
Yeah. Once the combine starts in what was that, March?
No, man. It's the end of February. Last week of February it starts. It's close.
Yeah, so my whole thing is this. We could be grabbing the 9th pick. I hear some people say we're going to trade back. Absolutely not. We're going to stand our ground. Stand our ground within the top 10. You can get the best pick. I know everybody's so worried about us, with the second, third, later rounds with Reggie, but I'm going to tell you this. You got to remember, Reggie was going was working alongside Jack Del Rio with some of those later picks too.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a better mindset, a better coaching mind with John Gruden. I wouldn't even feel that way. And come to think about it, you go back to 2014 and 2015, Reggie kind of handled majority of that draft. 2 of those drafts that were not bad. 2016, 2017, it was like, that was the But I'm not going to throw 2017 in the hole because our top 2 draft picks were on the IR. So
not can't. That's I don't see. It pisses me off when I see people on Twitter blaming Reggie for our first and second round pick. We don't even